Sun Life Stadium in Madden 25. We'll look at this in a second in Blender, but this is a recreation of Sun Life Stadium. Obviously on the outside it's going to look weird because that's just kind of how Madden is on the outside. But this is Sun Life Stadium in Madden 25, and to be honest, it turned out very, very good. Now, obviously, I added to the practice facility map. It's the best, place to add it to, in all honesty. Just because it's a open field, open landscape. I'm probably going to add most of the maps moving forward to the practice facility map because there's so much area to work with. But of course, if you've ever seen the Dolphins' old stadium before Hard Rock Cafe, this is what it looked like. And to be honest, it was a pretty basic looking stadium, but it worked out very well. So you had one jumbotron up there, you had one jumbotron up there, plus you had a lighting system all the way around. Kind of reminds me of the Kansas City Chiefs stadium with kind of how basic it is. It's just a oval, and inside you have the field, you have bleachers all the way around the actual field. Sadly, I don't think the tunnels are in here. Yeah, no, the tunnels are not in here. That would be cool if they had the tunnels in here as well, but they actually do not. And also the sun is weird, so this is dark, but obviously it's supposed to be red all the way around. Don't ask questions, by the way, why it's red. It's red because I chose the Chiefs as the team to do this with. But let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like in Blender, because it looks a crap ton better in Blender. And my game crashed. Okay, well, here's what it looks like with my game just crashing, but it looks a lot better in Blender. So as I said before, you do have both of your jumbotrons up here, so kind of small jumbotrons in all honesty. But this is an older stadium. You got to keep that in mind. Most stadiums back in the old times, I say old times, like 20 years ago, it was a lot different, okay? Nowadays, you got all these crazy stadiums, all these crazy concepts that come out for stadiums, and they're a lot better and a lot more updated and unique. It's not the case back in the old days, okay? So it looks like we only have one technical tunnel, and that's this one right here. So actually, no, we have one on either side. Okay, so we have two tunnels total, one on either side. So I believe the Dolphin Stadium nowadays actually has I think they have 4 tunnels, I want to say. So this only has 2 tunnels, and again, like I said, it's a very basic stadium, but it gets the job done. You have your lower bleacher seats. You have your kind of middle bleacher seats which is the blue. Then you have your higher bleacher seats here. Now this is a low rendered polygon of it, so obviously again it's not like we don't have all the seats and stuff like that, but it is a little bit easier for Madden to kind of render this type of stuff, even though somehow some way it still crashed. So I guess maybe not. I don't know. I would assume that Madden wouldn't have an issue with this, but this actually caused Madden to crash versus other different types of, stadiums I've done. So somehow this is the stadium that actually caused Madden to crash. I don't ask questions anymore. Madden is Madden, but across the board, again, like I said, still looks pretty good. Still got the job done. I've been experimenting with a lot of different stadiums as of recently. And I do want to actually bring this one up as well. So let me make this a little bit smaller. I think it's going to be, yeah. So this is the St. Louis Rams futuristic stadium concept. I just put it into Madden to the practice facility like I did with the other ones. And to be honest, it's a very interesting concept. Again, some of these concepts, you got to keep in mind, whenever a stadium is, they're thinking about upgrading it, right? They're thinking about renovating it. A lot of times what they'll do is 100 or 200 different people or engineers will come together and create concepts for new stadiums. Well, those concepts don't get used, okay? Those 200 concepts, they go into the ether, they go into the shadow realm, and they never get touched again. I'm bringing them to life. Okay, I'm taking those concepts these engineers are creating and I'm putting them in a video game to show why they could have worked or could not have worked. Yeah, this is again, another really interesting concept. Would it have worked? I don't know. It's one of those it's a humongous concept. It really is. But anyway, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one.